Now everyone be quiet. Whilst we listen...
Check the mic and make sure.
We interrupt this regular scheduled program to bring you this important message.
Hello, everybody.
Biggest panda I've ever seen. Look at that now.
Look, there's money on it.
Hello. Sarah couldn't make it tonight, so we had to replace
Hey.
I
was sitting there, I'm like, how can I do this without like me crawling on the floor? And I was like, oh, I'll just like lift the camera up and put the doll's head up here.
We had to replace Sarah with a Cabbage Patch.
Guys, I'm back.
That's right.
Did you miss me?
That's right. Sarah's been shrinky dinked. That's right. That's right. Yes.
Indeed.
Yeah, she's that Cabbage Patch is so weird. I'm sorry. I don't care for it.
What? Rosie sent me this.
I know. It's not a knock on Rosie. It's just the hair.
It's molded.
The hair's not good.
It's small.
The hair.
I have its clothes over here. Guys,
yeah.
I don't have much makeup on today. Take me off the big screen.
I will in a second.
What are you doing?
I'm copying and pasting something that I want to talk about later.
You're fired.
You're fired. Yeah. So yeah, I don't care. The sculpted hair is just weird because nobody's hair except even mine is bald as I am is that close to your skull, and that's what makes it look weird. It look, you know what it looks like? Remember that infomercial on in the 90s where they spray painted people's hair back on?
Yeah, the Ronco.
The Ronco, yeah.
That's what Ronco. Ronco
yeah.
Infomercials are life.
Yeah.
The Showtime rotisserie.
So stupid. Yeah.
The Flowbee. I think all Ronco product. It was a Flowbee
Bolo.
Ronco?
I don't know.
I think it was.
Flobies are bolos for sure. You get your hands on a Flowbee.
Yeah.
Especially a working one. Yep. It's a good one. Anyways. In a Box in the Garage was here early, again, as usual. Waiting for the show, waiting for dinner to be delivered, waiting. What'd you get?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. What did you get?
What'd you get? Las Vegas food. What's up, Grandma Karen's? Karen? Is that right?
I think it's Karen, yeah.
Grandma Karen's Closet. What's up?
Hello.
Hi, Ping. Shorty Resells is here.
Hello.
What's happening? Sure, you've been shrinky dinked.
I have been.
Oh, you missed us.
That's sweet.
Hello, and looks like a toupee on a cap. Yeah, exactly. It's just,
Let him be.
It looks like that, or in that Seinfeld episode where they had low flow showers. That's what they all look like.
He was born with a lot of hair. Let him be.
Okay.
He's precious.
You look beautiful with or without makeup, according to.
Ah, thanks.
Anne says the same thing. Anne says, "Hi, all. Thankful for the show. Well, we thank you for being here. No makeup necessary. Here you go. He's beautiful. That's right.
He is beautiful, right?
His hair is great.
He's so clean too. He got so clean when I watched.
No, it's with an H. You got it right the first time.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Nice work, Anne. Way to go on the first try.
Yes.
Yeah. So, so dismal week.
Yeah, it was pretty dismal.
Bad. Like
It's picked up today.
It's picked up today. Yeah, and it'll probably pick up over the weekend. But the first Monday was okay. Tuesday was horrendous.
Was it Tuesday?
Yeah.
And I think it was Wednesday. Oh yeah, you're right. Tuesday and Wednesday were bad. Yeah.
In a Box, we asked what you got for dinner. You weren't here. We want to know what you got for dinner. And says Karen says, I agree. Sarah was beautiful with her.
Oh, Karen! Karen, I got some kids. Did you, Karen? Wait, I got to show Karen real quick. I know, Karen. I know you're against you're no allowed to have any more cabbies. You said you're against your cabbie acquisition right now. You have to stop. But look at her. I didn't want to tempt you with her, so I didn't.
Well, you
I didn't
are right
send her.
now. That's what you do.
I know. But look at her. She's so cute, right? Is she not?
Yep. She
So
is.
cute.
I like her socks that don't fit her correctly.
Those aren't socks. They're tights.
Oh.
And they're all like that. The tights are all like that. Yeah. You gotta like tuck them into the shoes.
Got it. So, it's starting to get more consistent but slow going. Yeah. So Monday was okay. Tuesday was awful. Like our worst by a mile. We sold 3 things on Tuesday. And of course, it's the first week I'm filming What Sold videos again. And we have an awful week. And everyone's going to be like, that's why you stopped doing What Sold videos, because they're not selling anything. And that's not true. Like, it's not true at all. But it looks that way because just terrible. 3 things for $52 or so, not even 40 some dollars on Tuesday. And then Wednesday was slightly better.
Yes.
6 things for like, I don't know, like 70 some dollars or something like that. Just dismal. And then today was much better. So
Yes. I have hope that it's going to be better for the weekend.
I have a theory. My theory is when the news starts reporting that gas is going up, everybody stops buying things for a little while. And then they just get used to it and they start buying things again.
Yeah.
But that's my theory. Holy poop, my sister had that exact one with Hairwise. There you go.
Oh, the Cabbage Patch?
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah. You can swear in the chat. It's fine. I don't mind.
Now he's all about the swearing now.
I mean, you can, as long as it's just not. I was reading a couple articles about it, and people say that it's fine for YouTube Live, but you shouldn't make it like a every other word thing. Like, there's people that just can't stop swearing.
Right.
So
right.
every now and again, you get a swear word out of me. Oh wow, you're so bad. I love it.
I know, it's so cute. She's
Shish
adorable.
Kebab House combo kebab with beef lula, beef kebab, chicken kebab, pork kebab, Mediterranean salad and rice.
Kebabs galore.
Much better than my microwaved meatloaf meal I had because Sarah wasn't hungry because she ate a late lunch. So
I ate Chipotle bowl.
yeah, she did.
Even though Chipotle's back to their old tricks again, it took forever for me to get my freaking bowl. I ate it in the car while I was Ubering.
Yeah.
Or while I was waiting for my next Uber order to come in.
I was going to start posting more neat finds on my IG, and then I had a dry spell. Everything I find now is bread and butter boring. I almost could have guaranteed this week was going to be slow now that I started filming these What Sold videos. Although when I was filming them regularly, we were selling good stuff. So I don't know if it's that cursed, but I think it's just that first week they're like, try to do a What Sold video with this. And I'm like, yeah, here's a $4 postcard and a $6 picture and a Cabbage Patch. And
you just ruined it. You're ruining it for them. They're not going to watch now.
Yeah, I think they will. Yeah, there you go. Some swear words for you. What's up, Ed? How's it going? I made a big boo-boo on eBay this week. I ended 175 items and somehow relisted them 9 times each.
Oh my gosh. How did you do that? That's frightening.
It's for you, 5 Wand Hole. Oh, that's not good. Did you get it all sorted? Oh man, that's a tough one.
Wow.
I want some kebabs. Yeah, me too.
I know, right? Well, now I'm gonna be hungry now because I ate at like 1 o'clock.
The closest kebab place to us is in North Hills. It'll be quite the drive.
I want Indian food.
There might be a kebab place that we just never really noticed.
I want a kebab immediately.
Yeah, that'd be tough. Come on, there you go. Take a flight over to Vegas and
let's all go get kebabs.
Yeah, we'll just all go to Vegas and get kebabs. It's been a low week for sure. Slow week for sure. Yeah, it took some help. There you go. I like it. So,
gosh, that's scary.
But on the plus side, it probably helped you out in the algorithm. You were in it all over the eBay website.
Algorithm, schmalgorithm.
I don't know. Remember that one time, like a couple times now, I've reorganized something and I've gone in and changed each.
I know. I don't think that the skew thing really matters as much.
But remember whenever I did this drawer, like we had stuff that we had forever.
I do.
All of a sudden it started selling.
What I want to do is, and this is I know I don't want to do it, to be honest with you. But what I should do and what I need to do is go down into the basement through all the clothing bins and make sure everything is on. Because I know there's stuff down there that isn't. Just like when I found that stack of jeans.
Well, we could bring a couple of them up here and I can go through it.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great idea. You could do it while you're watching your murder shows.
See? There you go. Does it really help to end and relist? I don't know.
I think it does. I think
I don't hit the relist button, and I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
I'm sure
do relist
if Mark
either.
was here, he'd say something about his aluminum foil hat, but I don't know. I don't hit the relist button. I hit the sell similar.
Same.
Because I feel like maybe then it will consider it a new listing.
So here's the thing. Sometimes, and I know you do this, and I do this too, is I'll be like listing a bunch of postcards or pictures or whatever, and then I'll just go in and just end like maybe 10 to like 25 postcards or 10 to 25 photos that I know that have just like gotten lost in the algorithm, and people aren't going to find them.
In the algorithm.
Well, somebody's putting in a search term that they didn't put in before. You know what I mean? Right. They're getting a thing. Someone is looking for something. And if it's already listed, they're not getting a notification that someone listed something that has like the words in it, like Tennessee roadside postcard. You know, they're not getting that. So when you pull it down and you pop it back up, then they get a notification. Hey, you know, this just popped on eBay, and then it sells. I mean, it's a fact.
Yeah, no, it does. It does work for sure. Now, whether it works with the eGate or sell similar, yeah. I don't know, Susan, if there's really a difference between the two. To be perfectly honest with you,
I don't know either.
I just, for my own brain, says that if you hit sell similar, it makes it a whole new listing, and that excites people. I have no idea.
If you do,
but you also got to figure on that there's a lot of people that maybe weren't looking 2 months ago and now are. So those kind of things come into. So yeah, I think it does.
Yeah.
Now, does it bring it all the way to the top of the list and it's constantly keeping up with the algorithm? I have no idea. But for me, I think there's enough facts that say that it's going to be moved at least to the top of the list. And then there are people that maybe weren't looking 2 months ago that are looking today.
I feel like that's the majority of it. I feel like that's like the majority of it, that someone has that, you know, and
and if it's a really old listing, it's going to be at the bottom of the pile. So maybe people didn't have the patience to make it down that far. It could be anything.
And I feel like people like, you know, somebody that is typing in like email me or send me a notification when like a listing with this pops up. They're not searching on eBay every day for the stuff, you know, but they're not waiting for it to come up. They want eBay to tell them. They don't want to, you know.
Right. Kelly says not always. I know a big seller who has never done or ended sell similar or relist and still strong sales. Oh,
is his name Mark? Because he says list it and forget it or whatever.
Yeah, no,
but she does.
Either way, it works out. It's just, I don't know. I feel like the more engaging you are, I mean, let's put it this way. It's a known fact that the more engaging you are on their website, the better off you are. Whether it could be anything. You know, it seems like the more use you get out of the site, or the more times you're using the site, the better your sales are. It's just, if you're not,
it's the algorithm.
If you list once a month and then never come back, I think things start to go. I don't know. That's my opinion. Ping regularly ends and sell similar. So there you go. Yeah. So I don't know if there's a difference. I really don't.
That's what we do. We do sell similar.
Yeah, we do the same thing. What's up, Sal? What's crack-a-lackin' awesome humans? That's a different than your usual greeting, but I like it.
Do you and Cameron have a live? Like, do you guys have lives? I've been in them before. Do you have them like a certain day all the time, or do you just randomly have them?
There you go. Sal,
I just want to know.
I've updated multiple custom SKU fields, and it seems to get I agree. With sell similar, you get a new listing, new item number.
Yeah, I thought it was a new item number. Yeah, that's what I thought too.
No, it's another big postcard seller. He has 65,000 listing, and he does 80 orders.
Wow.
On Solar, but he's been selling since.
Yeah.
I'm sure it can go either way. And postcard sellers, I don't think, are falling into the same category, because there's not postcards are in demand, but there's not, people aren't clamoring for them. So, you know, listing and forgetting is a little easier with postcards, because you're basically waiting for that perfect buyer almost every time. I mean, I don't think you sell postcards to people that aren't looking for that exact postcard or similar content or something like that.
Yeah, definitely
So-
like similar content, because we have this one guy that is a repeat buyer that buys like everything West Virginia, like West Virginia University, mountains in West Virginia hospitals, West Virginia this. He like loves everything West Virginia.
Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like postcard sellers and paper sellers in general, you're kind of waiting a little longer than most. Whereas a pair of shoes, it may take a little finagling. Or no, I'm sorry, that wasn't what I was looking for. I got distracted by Bill's Kebabs have arrived. I feel like if it's like shoes or something like that, it tends to get buried. So because you've got,
unless it's like a unique shoe,
if it's very unique. But if it's a pair of Converses in a different, in a certain size, people are just continuing to list those, so your listing kind of gets knocked down. Whereas if it's a, West Virginia mountains 1942 postcard,
I think
or
it
something
also
like that, there's maybe
too.
3 or 4.
Yeah, but I think it also matters too, like what percent you're promoting it at.
Yeah, that too.
If you're promoting it at like 10%, it's going to be showing up over somebody that's promoting it at like 2.
5 Wand Hall is trying to say what I was saying in 900 words, and he said it in 3. I think if an item's more unique, set it and forget. If it's common, they fall to the bottom.
Yeah.
Good. Perfect. That's exactly what I was trying to say. Thank you. Sal says on Sundays 3 to 5 p.m., but it works for us to go live.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't stress about going live.
I was just wondering, but yeah, I'll check it out again.
Yeah, when I do end and sell similar, it only generates a spike for 10 days and dips back down to normal sales. A lot of work for a little bump. There. What'd you miss? We're talking about the
We're talking about the algorithm.
We're talking about the algorithm in your foil hat. I found a bowling ball at Goodwill, but I didn't buy it. I should have. They sell well. I've been talking about you, Mark. Oh, this chat went south quick tonight. There you go. Yep. Certainly did. Wow. Anyways, I'm going to promote something that no one knew about until recently.
What are you going to promote?
I'm going to promote Baldy Pal's calendar.
Yeah, guys, check it out.
I'm in. So, Adam,
are you gonna put the link in the chat?
There it is. So, if you go to this website, you can order the Studs of Reselling calendar. Pre-orders are starting now. They can. I'm in it, and I promise you, I'm clothed.
I'm in it.
It's not like a fireman's calendar or something where it's like the studs of, hook and ladder number 8. It's actually a.
Adam is so funny.
It's just a bunch of resellers that got together, and all proceeds are going to go towards the Gary Sinise Foundation, and it's a great foundation. And Adam's done a number of things for them, so definitely go ahead and order.
Buy a calendar and hang it up in your kitchen.
Yeah, there you go. I'm August.
And write your amount of listings every day on it.
Yeah. I'm not going to show you the picture that we took for August, but it's us.
I'm in it.
I'm in it.
Yeah, I'm not in it. It's because it's the men of reselling or whatever. I've been wanting to send it to a couple people, but I don't want it to get leaked.
Yeah. Well, he said we could share the link, so I am sharing.
I know, but there's no pictures on.
No, there's not.
Yeah, that's
it
what
hasn't.
I mean.
I think he's in the process of printing them. So, yeah, I don't think. And I think they're waiting on a few things for sponsors as well. So, I think this is really early pre-order. I think he's aiming to get them out before Christmas, though. So.
Yeah, they definitely are.
Yeah.
They definitely are. Working on the sponsors still.
Yeah. So there you go. I'll be in it. Like I said, I'm August. There's a few other resellers that you may or may not have heard of, like Harry Tornado, Drew.
There's other people.
I believe Drew.
I wish I could have
Baldy
been in
Pal's
it.
in it. Who else is in it? Flip the World's in it. Mountain Man Treasures is in it. I think he's in it. I'm not sure. I don't know. There's this group chat that Adam put us all in that is just blows up like every now and again whenever somebody says something, and I'm like, good Lord, there's so many people in this chat. So there's a bunch of us in it, but yeah, check it out. It's for a good cause anyways. So good Christmas gift too. So there you go. I need this immediately. Well, you're gonna have to wait till December. So, but yeah,
I think it's gonna be cool for sure.
I think it's gonna be too. So there you go. I can't share the picture I will not. I will not. I cannot.
I will
the calendar
not.
thing. I've seen it and shared it all over Instagram today. Yeah, it's awesome.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
It has been?
So, yeah.
Maybe I haven't been looking at people's stories.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't
So
know.
I'm in it. I'm August. So I gotta at least I gotta at least throw it out there for you guys. Utah is December. Utah is December. I don't know. Oh, you. Oh,
Is
okay. Oh, American Arbitrage is in it as well. Carrie's in it. So
Is that what she's saying? But he doesn't live in Utah anymore.
no, he doesn't. What's up, Bartermania? My girlfriend was sad. It's a clothed calendar. I am not sad that it's a clothed calendar.
Adam likes to wear clothes.
It took me forever to come up. Like I just could not come up with. I didn't want to do something like tasteless, and I didn't want to do something stupid.
Tasteless? What would be tasteless?
Like I didn't want to do just like a I don't know, like a Utah. It's a Zach reseller account. Yeah, it's a I don't know. It's a I didn't want to do something that was just dumb, and I didn't want to do like a headshot or something stupid of me. So I couldn't come up with anything for August except for like
Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
I'm not ruining it. I'm not gonna
Okay.
say what I did. I'm just gonna say like I can't. I had ideas, and then this popped into my head. And I'm like, this is perfect. So
It looks really cool.
yeah.
And I took the picture, guys. So
Like ECT is not actual pictures. Flip said there's nudity. I don't think there is. I've seen most of the pictures.
nudity.
I've seen one come through that was a little rough, and everyone was like, "You should probably tone that down." So
What was it? You got to show me afterwards.
maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Anyways.
Oh, come on.
It's Ed's birthday month. I'm Ed's birthday month. That's cool. How do I pre-order this? I must know. I just sent a link. There you go. Go to this website.
I just sent the link.
Go to this website right here, and click the thing. Click the first button on the left that says pre-order, and
Click it.
then order it. There you go. But for those of you that want to order, I put the link in there twice now. So how about this? I'll pin it to the top of the comments.
Okay.
So I don't know how to pin it. Oh, I got to do it on the website, I think.
I am so hungry. I'm so stupid for not eating earlier, but I just wasn't hungry after I ate that Chipotle bowl. So now I'm just thinking about what I want to eat after the live.
I don't know. What are you going to eat? I don't know.
I don't know.
I have no idea how to do that.
But I definitely don't want sheets because I think I'm over sheets.
No, the last time I ate sheets, I got pretty sick, so I'm not doing it again.
You get sick when you eat McDonald's. You get sick constantly.
Utah and Gone, I think, is his account now. I'd have to go look now. Okay. Flip Chris is crazy. I figured he's making it up. Yeah, I don't think there is. Yeah, I think they were trying to keep it kind of playful. So we had burgers from Big Deal Burger. Oh, what's
What
that?
is
I've never heard of that.
that?
That sounds like a little mom and pop place. It's probably amazing. We are going to get a Five Guys right down the street from our house, which we are.
I know, right? It's
quite
like
excited about.
seconds from opening
Yeah.
up. I'm so psyched.
Yeah, they were holding interviews in the parking lot the other day, and
They were doing it again
seems like
today.
It's pretty much done. So they got to hire some
I'm
staff, and then it's
psyched.
going to open. I'm so excited. That's one thing this area is definitely missing is a good burger, and like
Yes.
there's two
I
places
love
that
Five
make
Guys.
there's two places that make decent burgers, Permane Brothers and the Hangar, and both are kind of they're like I don't know. Chipotle Bowl, was it good?
Oh yeah,
I'm
it
not
was
asking.
real good.
I'm
I
gonna
love.
state that.
No, I know. I love Chipotle. I mean, you guys know how I used to hate Chipotle. I still hate it deep down in my heart because the service there is so bad. But they have you trapped because it's so delicious. It's so good.
Yeah.
And I had a coupon with my I picked up the DoorDash myself, so I had the Dash Pass or something. I don't know if I did a trial. I don't know what I did. So it was only $6. Oh my god, it was so good. I never get the romaine lettuce. Romaine
No,
lettuce is
nobody gets the
poison.
lettuce. Nobody gets the lettuce.
I get
I
a
never
ton.
get
I
the
see it. I see a bunch of people getting the lettuce though when I'm there, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" Romaine lettuce is always poisoned. Like people always get sick from it.
Yeah. They forgot my sour cream last time I was there. Sheets
That's terrible.
chicken fingers. I get nacho cheese and dip and mozzarella sticks. No.
Maybe I should try the chicken fingers though. I mean, I don't know. Might
I've
be
had
good.
their chicken fingers from Sheets, and they are. I feel like they are like the same quality as like Tyson chicken fingers that you get at Walmart. Like I don't feel like they're any better. Every time I've got them,
They
I've been
might be okay.
disappointed. So they were a pop-up burger place. The burgers were good, but the sides were trash. Well, there you go. We have Five Guys. Their prices have gotten insane. Yeah, they are expensive, but they do make a good burger. All the adult Happy Meals are sold out here. Still got McDonald's, and it made me feel sick.
I'm telling
That's what happened
you,
to me, man. That's what happened to me.
Jimmy and
down
I
for 2 days.
are the
I don't know how
only
Jimmy is
two.
still standing.
And I had two of them because I got Rosie.
He had 4.
I got Rosie a Grimace. Rosie wanted the Grimace, and I said, Rosie, I'm going to go back to McDonald's, and I'm going to pray that I get the Grimace for you. And look, I got it. So I'm sending this to her. I haven't done it yet, but you know, Rosie, I'm good for it.
I can hear the questions starting in the chat right now.
Why do they have 4 eyes? Nobody freaking knows.
We know
Why?
because of the website. What is it called?
The cactus plant flea market.
Is it called a cap? Yeah. So their smiley face has 4 eyes.
It's like
in
a
their logo.
brand. Yeah. Oh yeah, because here's the guy. Here's the little McDonald's guy. And you have Hamburglar in there. Hamburglar. So we only need Birdie.
Well, no, we'll need Grimace because you're giving it
Oh
away.
yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
That's all right.
I have
Thanks,
to give it to
Rosie.
Rosie. You know what? I don't care. I told Rosie I would get it for her, and I made the sacrifice, and I ate the chicken nuggets.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
We have a new sound effect in case you're wondering.
I don't think so.
I mean, what is up with the 4 eyes? It just looks weird.
What's up, Junk Monkey?
I'm getting
Thanks,
used to
Cohen.
it now. Like, it's
He
starting
says,
to look normal.
All hail Sarah, the queen of cabbies.
Thank you again. Junk Monkey sent me a preemie cabbie today. It is currently, right now, as we speak, it is in the washing machine.
Being waterboarded.
With a towel, rubber banded around its head, being washed with a comforter
That's right.
in the basement.
Mark wins the award for the worst whatnot auction last night. Sold $4. Print ads suck.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh. We have so many. I mean, we
too.
sell them slowly.
Oh,
What is that one?
soft tissue?
What can't you show it?
Soft tissue is soft. What?
What?
We do them too. They're print ads.
Yeah, it's a baby.
Yeah, but it's a toilet paper commercial. There's
Guess so.
toilet paper. Well, why is there a kid in a bathtub?
Yeah, I don't really
Anyways,
know.
yeah, we do them too, and they're cool, but they don't sell very fast at all.
You know, we probably have about 75 of them listed. We probably sold about 5 since April.
They're very, very slow sellers. They're cool
Yeah.
though. Like I don't know. I feel like if you're really into the vintage stuff, like that would be a
Yeah.
cool decoration.
Yeah,
I'm
framed
so surprised
up.
they don't sell as well. We're gonna try and take them to the flea market next year.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want a really slow seller, no, I mean I talked about it on the What Sold too. Is that they're really cool and they do sell,
Yeah.
but they sell very, 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 very slow.
Yeah,
but-
we get between $5 and $10
Yeah.
for them.
But I mean, if you're looking to fill in some listings and something that's easy, and you have
Yeah.
and you have access to a
Yeah.
bunch of magazines that maybe you got
Yeah.
for free, it's worth
But
it.
it is a little bit of an investment up front because you have to
Yeah.
buy the cardboard backing, you have to buy the Life magazine bags,
Yeah.
and a paper cutter is the easiest way to trim the edge off.
Yeah, but you already
And then you have
that
to
for
buy
the feminine
right.
stuff.
Yeah, but then you have to also buy the envelopes that will fit them, and they're kind of flabby, so you got to like reinforce them. So it's probably about like $100 investment up front for all the materials you need to do it. So we haven't gotten our
So don't do it. Just don't do it. It's a waste
we
of
haven't gotten our original investment back
Yeah.
from it yet.
money. They are bomb. Ew,
But
what?
they
Ew,
look
no.
so cool.
I did a mystery customer review of Five Guys. The place was full of college age customers and us 70-year-olds like Habit Burgers. I've never been to a Habit Burger.
Habit Burgers.
What'd you think of it, Pink? What kind of
What is
review
this
did you
Habit Burger?
give them? We got Grimace.
Yeah, I got Grimace too. I'm giving it to Rosie.
Let's see. McDonald's selling true adult toys. Yeah, they are. And they are they're working it out, that's for sure.
This guy's kind of actually cute. I mean,
yeah, it's working for him. So, hey, there he is. Adam, we were just talking about the calendar.
And McDonald's.
I didn't give away any specifics on the pictures or anything, but I did share the link twice. And you're probably getting an order from Shorty Resells as we speak. So, thanks for stopping in, though, buddy.
Oh,
there you go. Just pre-ordered the calendar.
That's what I thought. She said she did. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. What's up, Heather? Thanks for coming in. We ended up winning. Thank God, Shorty. The man was talking amongst themselves. You waterboard your babies? That's horrible.
I have to. I put a towel over their head, and then I put a rubber band around it because if not, like the face will sometimes scratch up against the sides of the washing machine or push up against it, and it'll get like little scratches on its face.
There you go. Yeah.
So.
She sent me a picture of them all wrapped up, and I'm like, it looks like you're gonna torture them and waterboard them.
It looks bad.
Yeah. And then the funniest part is we're in a couple group text messages with friends of ours, and we accidentally sent that picture to one of our friends who doesn't hardly know anything about what we do, and his response was, "What kind of information are you hoping to extract from them?" It's really good. So.
Yeah, we sent it to the wrong person.
Yeah. 4 Eyes from Chernobyl. It's the same town as Bart Simpson. That's right.
It probably is. It's defective.
I have about 600 of them. Yeah. It's just it's weird, but I feel like they would sell in person a lot better than they would sell online. I feel like it's something, if we brought them to the flea market, I feel like they probably would sell. So, our TP is soft as a baby's butt. That's the gist of the printhead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Old Dr. Pepper printheads are awesome. I don't know if we have.
We have like some, I think Canada Dry and Orange Crush and cigarettes. They do though. We did that last week. Adam did it and some of them sold.
I don't think so.
It is true. They do.
Unless you found a case of new old stock items. Let's see. Mark, what size boards do you get? I found the bags and the rigid mailers. Boards are next. There you go. 14 by 11 is the boards. Dark County got all 4. Did you see? Yeah. Yeah, we saw his post. We text regularly back and forth, and he sent me.
He didn't even know about it until I told him.
Yeah, he sent me a message when he got all 4.
I said, Jimmy, Are you going to get your Happy Meal? And he's like, what are you talking about? And then I sent him a link, and he's like, what?
Yeah. Went to Five Guys when they first started getting popular. Did not impress me at all. It depends on what you have around your house, like, because the majority of the places around us, the burgers are just not great. Like they're 2 or 3 steps above fast food, whereas Five Guys is at least flat grilled and at least has some.
It's good.
Some flavor to it, yeah.
And
but like, I would agree with that
fries.
statement if I lived in the West Coast still, because Five Guys doesn't hold a finger to the rest of the burger joints out in the West Coast. So, I agree. But there's just garbage around here. I mean, there's a couple good places in town, but for the most part, there isn't much around here. Still haven't bought the A3 scanner, but it's on the list. There you go. I had Birdie, but I sold her. We could have traded.
That's okay. I'm just sending you this.
That's right. There you go. We got some pre-orders coming. Just finished ordering the calendar myself. Great charity. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Thanks again, Adam, for including me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it was nice.
They sent me a whole list of things I needed to watch for, numbers of times the fries were put into the oil, etc. This was years ago, and that's all I remember. Okay. Got another order from Bill and Shelton. There you go. Sweet. Well, I'm glad our little live show can help. So, Mark, I'm OCD, so I want to know. Do you need a Grimace, Sarah?
Well, I'm sending this Grimace to Rosie.
Would we have? No, we'd still be missing one.
We need Birdie. We'll just have this dude, and
we don't care. Shorty, don't worry about it. It's not a big
although
deal.
Adam was a little worked up when I was getting rid of Grimace.
Well, yeah, because if you were going to go back and get another one, maybe we could get Birdie and have all 4 and then sell them for $50.
I might go back and eat it. I don't know.
I'm not kidding you guys.
You're lying. You're
I
lying.
got it.
I have so many
When did I get
McDonald's points for free food.
When did I get it?
I'm
Monday?
gonna go back. Yeah.
We get it Monday. Yeah, so we got it Monday. I ate my chicken nuggets and my fries, and then later on that night I started getting a headache. And then the next morning I woke up and I kid you not, I felt hungover. Like I felt dehydrated. I had a headache. Like I felt hungover.
Dave, NC
In my
Picker,
stomach.
felt sick afterwards too.
Yeah. And my stomach felt like all messed up, and I'm like, this is not good.
Other people said they felt sick. Also.
Yeah, well, it's McDonald's.
But I eat
so,
McDonald's. I like it. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I just love fast food. I always will.
Yeah.
Love fast food.
Philly Flipper says he's selling them for $15 each. I'm like,
Yes,
this is
he
nuts.
did.
Yeah, I know a few people that have sold them, and yeah, I mean, for
Don
people
and
that,
Carrie sold 2 of them for $20 plus shipping.
yeah, I could see that. I'm not selling. I don't think we're. I mean, I guess we could sell ours. So.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like, it's it's just a fun thing. I feel like everyone was like getting really nostalgic over it, and it was just cool to see everyone posting that they got it. It was.
Oh,
just
they're going to
fun.
do this again, no doubt in my mind.
Oh
It's
yeah,
way too successful for them not.
well,
to do
on the
it.
box, if you show the box,
Yeah, oh
on
yeah,
the
no.
side,
Jimmy was talking to me about the conspiracy
Yeah.
theory. He believes.
yeah,
Yeah. No.
the conspiracy theory.
Well, he said this is exactly what Jimmy said. He's like, these are all the characters.
Yes,
He's
yes.
like, but on this side of the box,
yes,
he goes, why would they
have-
put them all on here? And I'm like,
yes,
That's
because they're probably going to come out with the rest of them.
I'm sure they are. No doubt in my mind. They're not stupid. That was smart. Baldy Pal, Adam likes Five Guys too much. I like Five Guys as well. Shorty's also a fan.
Yes.
I don't like
Yes.
In-N-Out either. We're way overrated. See, I love In-N-Out Burger.
I also like In-N-Out.
Yeah. We don't have No, you don't have In-N-Out Burger. In-N-Out Burger's West Coast. So
Checkers
Texas.
is in Ohio, isn't it?
There's a couple Checkers.
Or
And then
Rallies or
are they
whatever.
Rallies.
It's
they're
the same
Rallies up
thing,
here.
right?
I think they're Rallies up here and they're Checkers down south. Or I might have that flipped. We ate it Checkers or Rallies. I can't remember one of them in Ohio.
Yes.
And it was disgusting.
Yes.
It was like they took the burgers and then just sat them in a cold fryer.
I didn't think it was that bad,
Oh,
honestly.
so greasy.
I feel like Adam
It was
is like
disgusting.
such a baby when it comes to food sometimes.
Well, I mean, it was so overly greasy. It was disgusting.
it was
all
fine.
I could taste is grease.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
but this is coming from a girl who could eat McDonald's 3 days a week and not be sick.
Yeah, because I have power.
Shorty's working on being blocked from this channel.
Shorty, what the heck?
I don't have anything for that. It's processed food. Yeah, it's processed. Ping loves In-N-Out Burger. I'd like a steak and shake. Yeah,
I like
miss
Steak and Shake. They closed all of ours.
Well, like the ones in Ohio, they were reopening them. I wonder if they're going to move this direction. So,
I wonder where the closest one is.
there you go. Mountain State says someone says McDonald's is using human meat.
Oh, for the love of God! Seriously?
There you go.
Who said this?
Another Jeffrey Dahmer reference. Our Five Guys is good, but all meals are like $15. Yeah. There used to be Checkers in Northern Virginia. So then it might be I don't remember. We had a Rallies and they changed them to Checkers. They're the same. They're one and the same. It's like Hardee's and Carl's Jr. They're the same restaurant, just one's East Coast, one's West Coast.
Yes.
Karen at the Beats loves In-N-Out Burger, but they'll never come east. No, they might someday, but when they're busy, the fryers do not recover fast enough, so the potatoes will not cook in hot enough oil. That's true. I'm not sure if it's still there. They tried to open a Checkers in Winchester right before the shutdown, and poof, it was gone. So I didn't get to try it out. I really don't remember it being all that great. But that was, Akron, Ohio. I think we were in, and we got a drive-through, and it was terrible. I only use gas fryers in my restaurant due to the fast recovery time. Yeah, I agree. McDonald's.
It probably is. Oh my gosh, right? They're only like in Ohio.
What, the Steak and Shakes?
Yeah. And there's one near Scranton.
Oh, there you go. They have one in Boardman, I believe. Steak and Shake or Checkers and Rallies?
Ohio,
if McDonald's
yeah.
is using human meat, then it's the first time they have used real meat ever.
I love McDonald's. I don't
point.
even care.
All of our Steak and Shakes were closed down. I know there was a Steak and Shake in Orlando. Yeah, no, they closed all of them down, but the rumor was they were starting to bring the franchise back.
Well, they're in Ohio
Because
still.
those ones were all closed. I think John was talking about it on a live or something. He may have talked about it on our live, but they said that they had closed all the ones in Ohio and they were starting to reopen them again under new franchises.
Well,
So
they
I
are,
don't
because
know
look
if
at the concentration
yeah,
of Steak and Shakes.
oh, they really just kept them right out of Pennsylvania, didn't they? Jerks. Back in the early 90s, we would go get In-N-Out burger bumper stickers and color over the B and the R. Clever.
Wait, I don't get it.
In-N-Out Erger.
But I don't get it. What does that mean?
No, I thought I got it, but that's wrong. I spelled it wrong. Never mind. Here in Corvallis, Oregon, there's a burger place called Cheesy Stuffed Burgers. Oh,
Cheesy stuffed burgers.
that's good.
What is
Anyone
happening?
have Culver's by them? Nope, none here. Oh, I wish Fredericksburg, Virginia area for Steak and Shake. There you go. McDonald's, yeah. Steak and Shake.
Probably
got rid of
is.
some items. Oh, okay. Steak and Shake in Boardman. That's not far from us. What'd they get rid of? Heather, do you remember? I have to disagree with Sarah on this one. It's totally gross. Well,
I love it.
It's
Shut up.
It's totally disgusting. We have one Steak and Shake here, but it's in a casino, so I've only been once. Yeah. Oh, Urge. In-N-Out Urge. Got it. In-N-Out Urge.
What does that mean?
I can't explain it to you.
Seriously? Because that's stupid. Like, if that's what it is, like, that's like not even funny. Like, it's like so stupid.
Steak and Shake here in Boardman has sheets like ordering no waitresses and oh, good, because the waitresses are terrible. Our Steak and Shake is a horrible place, dirty and nasty. The employers are slow. That's the way ours used to be before they closed them all. But their food was surprisingly good. I'll never forget the one time we went with a friend of ours, and we like our waiter would come over and like took our drink order and then like disappeared for like a half an hour. And it's like we would see him like hiding in the corner like near the drink thing, and like he just would get like, I don't know, it was so strange. Like he came by, he got our drinks, he took our order, and then he'd just like stand in the drink area and stare at the wall, and then like he just didn't do anything. Then he'd come back, he dropped our food off, and we never saw him again. So
Yeah.
cheese stuffed burgers do sound good. Yeah. It's funny when you were 16. Yeah, it was. That's right. It's like when we had the White Sox hats and we would color in the little side of the O.
Yeah, I
so
guess
it
if
looked
you're
like sex.
16, it would be funny.
Yeah.
But it's like stupid when you're 40.
Yeah. No chicken for sure. My kids were not happy, but a few other things too. So all Rosie wanted is a Waffle House. Yeah. That's all you ever want. You got to come visit us. We have one. We have one.
Do.
One
Have
Waffle
one.
House.
We haven't been to it for so long. We were going so frequently too, and then we stopped.
Well, it's because we would go to that auction all the time.
Yeah. Well, the pickup moved for now.
It's perverted, Sarah. Normally,
Yeah,
Sarah gets the
I
perverted
know.
jokes. Yeah.
I do get it, but it's just stupid.
She's the first one to say, "That's what she said." And then
I
she
am.
laughs just like that.
I do get it. It's just dumb. Like, it's just the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Shorty says, Waffle Houses scare me. But they're so good. So, what's up, Vals? Thanks for coming in.
You know what I like to do at Waffle House? I like to get the meals that come with the hash browns. And I like to get double hash browns with cheese and jalapenos.
I can't stand it.
And the cheese, when they put it on, they barely melt it. It's like a Kraft single. So it's still in a square shape. And then I mix it all up on the plate, and then I squirt a crap ton of ketchup and salt on it.
Tell them what you call it.
I call it my grand finale. Because when I'm done eating, I put all the hash browns and I spread them out on the plate, and then I like put a gallon of ketchup.
I can't believe we've never talked about this on the live. I'm so shocked that we.
Anytime I get hash
anytime
browns,
she gets
that's what I
hash
do to it.
browns, she gets cheese on them, and then she hoses them down with ketchup and mixes them
Literally.
all together and eats them. First of all, ketchup and hash browns don't belong on the same plate.
Yes.
That's just awful.
They're like French fries. You put ketchup on French fries,
Yeah, but not on hash browns.
but hash browns
And
are just like
not
chopped
the-
up little French fries.
And not the massive gallon you put on.
I do.
You're like,
Yep.
no.
Yep.
Ketchup, it's disgusting.
That's what I call my
can't-
grand
can't handle
finale.
it. I can't handle it. Can't handle it. I just can't. Do you have Zaxby's?
Yeah.
We don't. Not that I know of.
I've heard of that.
I've heard of it as well. We don't have Waffle Houses here in Oregon. Times like this, I want to move back east for the east of the Rockies for the Waffle House.
Just for Waffle House?
It's so good. They opened a Zaxby's chicken in Winchester. Never tried to eat it. I've never had it. I think Pennsylvania Waffle House is the most north they go. Sadly.
Really?
Sorry.
Well, you just got to
Sorry,
come
Rob.
down. We need to go to Waffle House in the bins.
Yeah, that's right. They're pretty close to. Well, they're not actually.
They're close enough.
They're closer. They're in the right.
Closer.
They're on
They're
the.
close
They're on the
enough.
same highway. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Almost went to a Waffle House once when driving across country, but I was scared. I was going to be murdered, so I
I
went
was
to
just scared.
I was scared. I was scared he was going to be murdered.
I
A
would be
little bit of
scared too,
ketchup and a
honestly.
little hot sauce, no cheese. No ketchup.
See? Ketchup. Yeah, hot sauce is good too.
But notice how he emphasized. Well, he didn't emphasize. I'm going to emphasize it for him. A little bit of ketchup,
You
not
just
a
gotta-
gallon. No, it's awful.
Love it.
We have a Waffle House and an IHOP. Sarah, the ketchup on hash browns is my preference too.
Yes.
Ugh. No,
It's delicious. Now I'm craving hash browns.
I don't think so.
I want to go to Bob Evans. We should go to Bob Evans after this.
I like cheese. I like cheese on my hash browns too. It is the cheese from the Waffle House is really funny though, because she's right. It is just a craft single that they melt, and it's
Yeah.
like the best part about it is it's still.
It's not
the
even a
same
craft
shape.
single though. It's like, yeah, it's just a single. It's a cheese single. It's not, it's not craft.
Yeah, but it's the best
They're
part
not
about it is
using
it's
craft.
still in the exact shape it was in when they took it out of the plastic and they just melted it on it. Yeah, it's hilarious. How about Cookout? No, never heard of Cookout either. Shorty remembers Cookout. What's Cookout? 5 Wando. Wife and I went to a going away party for a friend and had a patty melt, and the wife had a sandwich and a drink. $26. How can anyone afford to eat out anymore? You're
That's
right.
actually cheap.
Yeah, we went to Walmart today and got a bunch of groceries, and it was over $100. And I was like, this
Well,
should not. Well, yeah, Sarah had to buy 38 bags of dog treats for our dog.
three.
Four.
Three.
4.
What was 4?
You bought the dental bones. You bought the milk
Yeah.
bones. You bought
Yeah.
the health
Oh, yeah.
bars and
Yeah,
the
true.
sausages.
True.
Yeah, 4 bags of dog treats for this dog.
He didn't have any left.
We're gonna be gone for 3 days, and he needs more treats.
I told my friend that's watching him that I was going to provide her with a significant amount of treats for my
Oh, it's
son.
significant now. You don't understand. There's no good food around here. No donut shops. No soul food. No barbecue.
What?
You're in the Pacific Northwest. You're outside of Portland, aren't you? Actually, you're right. There, there is
No, I don't think so. I think he lives in Ohio.
no. Junk Monkey are yeah, Waffle House. We don't have Waffle Houses here in Oregon. You're
Oh,
just outside of
Oregon.
Portland.
Why did I think you lived in Ohio?
Nah, you're right. I've been to Portland many times, and the only food I had that was any good was at
What
this
is
really fine
happening?
dining restaurant and hotel. The rest of it was
Fine
pretty
dining?
pretty crappy. Yeah. Well, it was upscale. We took a client there, murdered at a
dining.
Waffle House. That's right. Cookout was so addictive. We used to go to. Would somebody tell me what it is? I need to
It's
know.
Cookout.
Mickey needs his treats. He does. He does. Here it is. Freestanding fast food joint with no dine-in area, strictly drive-through. You would love it. Sounds good. What kind of food though? Okay. The one restaurant here, our Bob Evans, is crap. It went downhill badly.
I honestly just
One.
looked to see if Bob Evans was still open after this because I was going to get myself some Bob Evans. And it closed already.
Yeah. Why wouldn't it?
I used to go to Bob Evans at 11 o'clock at night.
Why don't you see if Eaton Park's open?
I don't want to go there. It's nasty.
They have hash browns.
I don't want to go there. And there's no way Eaton Park's open either. Is anywhere even open anymore?
No.
At night, you can't even get a meal anymore.
Southern border of Oregon, just above California. Okay, yeah. Now you're probably even worse down there because I was in Eugene once too, and that I felt did not have anything either.
Eugene.
Have you gone to Cookie Crumble? No. These all Crumble cookies. Yeah, no. I was told no. I was told don't waste your money or your time because they're good, but they're not that good and they're really expensive. So, ooh, I hear Cookout is amazing.
What?
What kind of food is it? Is it barbecue? Is it burgers, fries? What is it? I don't. Is there any fast food restaurant that you remember being around that you miss, like that's just gone by the wayside? I mean, aside from Steak and Shake, yeah. Because we really haven't had any major chains close in a while.
I'm trying to think of like what was in Century 3 Mall.
Yeah, I was a big Sbarro pizza fan, but
yeah, I like Sbarros or whatever.
I know they're still around, but
you know, very few of them. I like Roy Rogers, and they used to be in Century 3 Mall. Now you can only get them on the Turnpike, and we did not get them last time.
Apparently not. No, you can because they're in Maryland too.
Oh no, but I mean here, I think you can only get them on the Turnpike, and they have the toppings bar, guys.
Sarah loves the toppings bar.
I love the toppings bar. Yeah. Give me like 5,000 pickles.
Relatives in Grand Pass. How about Black Bear Diners? There are no Black Bear Diners out here, but yes, they are good. Black Bear Diners in the West Coast. Their menus are newspapers.
Yeah.
Seriously. They print their menus on newspapers.
I believe that.
Best food around here is the food trucks, and only for lunch, and some of them look nasty. So the nastiest food trucks sometimes have the best. There are a lot of fast food startups that seem to start in North Carolina, and the trial works, they branch out. Interesting. Cookout has milkshakes for days. You're just toying with me now. When they would have been a Denny's, I would go to the closest Hop or Bob Evans and offer the staff jobs. 90% said yes. That's just mean. Friendly's is good. I do like
Friendly's.
Eugene has actually a halfway decent barbecue spot, but it's very expensive. Yeah, I was only in Eugene for a night though. And I asked one of the guys that live there that we met up with, and I'm like, where can we go to eat? And he had like no answer. He was like, well, there's a Red Lobster and a Buffalo Wild Wings. And I'm like, great. They have good all kinds of food, mostly burgers, Friends. Jeffrey Dahmer again. Friends and grilled cheese. They're eating Friends. Sambo's, miss that place. I've never heard of a Sambo's. Truck stops open, Sarah. Wendy's until 2 a.m.
I don't think our Wendy's is.
I doubt it. Everything in our little town closes except for Sheetz, this one pizza place, and
oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Let's see.
Think of Diner's Food, but on a
wow, 1 a.m.
There you go.
Dang.
They sold out the Bob Evans in Williamsburg, VA, and I bought a lot of their decor, like Cokes. That's cool.
Oh, that's fun.
I missed the Pizza Hut lunch buffet. It's here.
I know.
We have it here. Ours has it.
Really? Every time I go in, they don't have it.
They had a sign on the thing the one time.
Oh, is it only certain days?
No idea.
Because it looks shut down at ours.
No, last time I was in there, people were actually eating in there.
Oh. Yeah. Well, people were eating in there too. Like I went in there to pick up a pizza today to deliver. Yeah. And people were eating in there, but it was like all shut down. Like it looked like sad.
Yeah. No Cajun food here either. I want some boudin. Yeah. There's not a big Cajun influence. Pittsburgh is kind of behind the times when it comes to food. We don't tend to get things until like after the fad in the country has passed. Bob's Big Boy. Mm-hmm. Do miss some Bob's Big Boy.
Bob's Big Boy.
Yeah. Or any Big Boy. It was Bob's. Bob had the biggest franchise, but there was like...
Wasn't it Elby's? Wasn't there an Elby's?
There was an Elby's Big Boy. There was... they were all the same menu. It was just like... Think of like IHOP and put your name in front of it. Sarah's IHOP. Same idea.
There was this other place. It was called like... It like closed like when I was real little. It was called like... I forget what it was called. Something burger.
Did you guys have Sizzlers out here in the 90s?
I think so.
I loved Sizzlers.
I think we did.
Sizzlers was like Haas's. where you went in, you ordered.
Yes,
And
yes,
they brought your
yes.
food out.
I want to go to Haas's.
Massive salad bar.
I want to go to Haas's.
The closest one's in Greensburg.
Fine.
An hour and a half away. If you can find one closer, I'll go. Oh, there's one in Grove City too.
Yeah. Remember we
the
were
Bob
going to
Evans
go,
in
but it was
Leesburg
closed.
went to complete crap. Cookout does trays, burgers, hot dogs, porks, barbecues. You pick sides. Oh, that's cool. I still have my Black Bear Diner mug from Sioux City, Iowa. That's pretty cool.
Wait a
Black Bear
minute.
Diner is good. Black Bear Diner is pretty good, but ours is in the worst part of town. Oh, man.
There's one in Bell Vernon.
You're just striking out all over the place, John Quinky. I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to move. That's all there is to it. We have a Roy Rogers in Ranson. It's good, but they won't put toppings on your burger at the drive-thru. It's annoying.
Do you have to go in and go to the toppings bar?
Yeah, Sarah loves the toppings bar, so she'd just go in anyways. But yeah, that's funny. They'll just give you a plain burger, and they're like, "Yeah, sorry."
That's terrible.
I miss Bob's Big Boy. I had one down the street. It burned down. They never rebuilt it. Oh, sad. Me and my wife met working at Sembosa's in 1983. Wow. That's pretty cool. Oh, yes, Rosie, I really liked their Pizza Hut. It crashed. They changed they changed to Pleasures for a while and then closed. Oh, that's a terrible name for a restaurant. People might think. Sembosa's. I had my 7th birthday party there. They turned it into a Jolly Tiger, then Denny's, then bought them out. Oh. Ours has until this year the Reddit store. I miss the nostalgia. Ours has had it until this year. Oh, the buffet. Yeah, I hope they bring it back. We hit a state fair. Be prepared for an Insta Live. Oh, jeez. Shoney's Big Boy. Is that the same? Because there's Shoney's. We have Shoney's all over the place. I wonder if they're the same. Because we have Shoney's. They're a buffet, aren't they? Or are they just a diner?
I have no idea.
I don't know. A friend of ours likes to go there because he likes
Oh,
buffets.
yes. Our friends are obsessed with it.
Yeah, loves it. I wonder if they're the same. Wendy's big bag for $5. Get a kitty chocolate frosty and dip your fries in. No.
I do that.
No.
I might go to Wendy's after this.
Haas's. Yeah.
I need food.
Nobody knows. And if you don't live on the northern East Coast, you have no idea what is it? What do we call it? Mid-Atlantic.
The Mid-Atlantic. That's what they call it on the triptych from AAA.
Yeah, the Mid-Atlantic. That nobody
call it
knows.
the
What
Mid-Atlantic.
Haas's was like a sizzler. You walked in, there was this big light board with like steaks on it. You ordered your steak by number. Then you got your two
Big
sides.
light board.
And then you sat down. No, you ordered a drink too. You sat down. There was a gigantic salad bar, and you just go get salad bar until your steak showed up, and then when your steak showed up, you ate your steak, and then you got your little ice cream cone from the ice cream maker, and then you left. That was Sauces. It's like Sizzlers. Denny's owns El Pollo Loco, Quincy's Steakhouse. Wow, I didn't know that. Oh my gosh, Shorty's Wheelhouses, Western Sizzling, best steaks ever. I'm so curious. We have to go because I'm curious because I remember their steak being really good.
Are you talking about Haas's?
Haas's.
Yeah, I had a
just
really
can't
good
envision
steak
it.
there too.
I can't envision. I'm just saying because I was young and stupid that I thought it was good, but now I probably won't think it's good. Good thing I know how to cook. Yeah. So if you go to Grove City, go to Timber Creek. It's good. If we go to Grove City, we're gonna have to go to Haas's now. Martinsburg and Chambers Burgers, apparently. Cracker Barrel.
Eating again? Here we go.
Yeah, Cracker Barrel's good. I like Cracker Barrel. I like their breakfast. Their fried chicken's really good. Yeah. Steak and Malibu chicken at Sizzler. Yum. Yeah, that does sound good. Pizza Hut deep dish sausage and onion is the best pizza in the world to pair with beer. Do we ever
It's a
tell
no
your
for
story
me.
of your pizza? How you got a free pizza by accident? Well,
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I didn't want to drive it. To somewhere 'cause
Sarah
I didn't
picked up a
wanna die.
DoorDash. Sarah picked up a DoorDash and then realized it was to an area that is very, very dangerous.
Yes.
Like so dangerous to the point where like the last time I was there, there was a shooting in the building I was delivering.
Like
to.
literally minutes before he got there.
I got there. So like we both have decided like we're not going anywhere near this area anymore.
Well, now
So-
with DoorDash, you can see ahead of time. This was Uber.
Yeah.
Because Uber, you can just see the general vicinity. You can't see the street name until after you accept the order and pick up the food.
Yeah. So here was the thing. So like Sarah picked it up and like she was like, I'm not dropping this off. There was someone was shot there yesterday. So she called Uber and she's like, I'll bring it back into the shop. I'm sitting in the parking lot, whatever.
Right.
And they were like, no, just throw it away or you know. And we're like, okay, so I guess we're having this for dinner. And it was an half onion, half banana pepper pizza.
Yes.
And it was not. And it was white pizza too. No sauce.
But now I love onions on pizza. It
I'm a little indifferent about it, but that actually the deepest
it.
sausage and onion I bet would be good.
Now I want onion pizza.
I bet pizza Hut's open late.
It isn't.
They had a
It's
lawsuit over the big.
already.
Oh, okay. So Shoney's is. So did Shoney get bought out by Big Boy or did Big Boy? I don't know. Or did Big Boy buy out Shoney's?
What is happening?
I don't know. We had a horrid, scary restaurant called Magic Time Machine. That's not a good name for a restaurant. I never felt more uncomfortable in a restaurant anywhere, even a Waffle House in downtown Baltimore. What was so uncomfortable was it just in a bad area. We have a Denny's, but they're absolutely nasty, and all the homeless people hang out there. Jeez. See you, Adam. Catch you later. Good night. Our Shoney's went out of business like 20 years ago, and it's an awesome Mexican restaurant now. Nice. I miss Red Bull Inn. Where was the Red Bull Inn?
Oh, yeah, I don't know, but I know the name, Susan, and I've seen it. But yeah, where was it?
Yeah. Mark says when I worked for Denny's, Jerry Richardson, that owned the NFL Panthers, owned Denny's, and his son-in-law owned Fuddruckers. Oh, that's pretty good one. Never had a decent meal at Cracker Barrel. Their fried chicken's great. I love their fried chicken. Bonanza and Ponderosa, they were like cafeteria line steakhouses before Golden Corral and Western Sizzler. Yes, I would agree with both of those. But I did like Ponderosa a little.
Red Bull Inn was on Campbell's Run Road.
I never heard it. I've heard of it, but never saw it.
It was a steakhouse.
Western Sizzling is the best. I have one in Hagerstown. Now our Haas's steaks are meh. Oh. As a kid, my extended family would meet there on Sundays.
You're breaking up really bad.
I am?
Yeah, like really bad.
I'm not. It doesn't seem like.
I can't hear anything you're saying. Like it's just all the words are cutting out.
Is anybody else hearing this, or is it just Sarah? Because I can hear you just fine.
Yeah, it's like half of your words are cutting out.
Yeah, it's you.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Nope, it's you. Did you charge your headphones?
It's not my headphones. My headphones are fine.
Magic. Let's see. Where I don't even remember where I was. Let's see.
I'm getting out. I'm coming. I'm resetting the computer. I can't handle it.
Okay, go for it.
Goodbye.
Bye. I was flown down to Spartansburg 3 to 4 times a year to teach management class for them, and then we went to Jerry's house once for a pig roast. Interesting. Was he a nice guy? Vincent, yeah, the original Vincent's was good. Went to Red Bull Inn and Shady Side. Fuddruckers would be awesome to have here. Yeah, I actually liked Fuddruckers. They were decent. I enjoyed the topping bar. Magic Time Machine was very much like a place that would harbor pedophiles. Jesus. The decor looks straight out of a trashy trailer park with shag carpeting. I bet that would sell now. People like that kind of stuff now.
Holy Jesus. What is that?
We do have a local Mexican restaurant. It's so good. The actual Mexican people eat there, I bet. Any of the Mexican food on the West Coast seems to be really good. Waiters were in cheap costumes. This sounds like the worst thing ever. Downtown Baltimore, wouldn't go there in broad daylight in an armored car. Near the harbor, I'd go, but not anywhere else. Sarah, charge your headphone. I want one of those midday nap places. Midday nap. They have a place where you can go take naps. YouTube's lagging like crazy. It always is. Jerry was a great guy, very tall. Interesting. Well, sometimes those rich people, really, really rich people, can be jerks. Chi-Chi's was oh yeah, Chi-Chi's was good. They closed after they had a salmonella outbreak in their green onions. That's why they closed out here. And then all of a sudden, like, there was a little resurgence after they closed down, and then it just went away. So our Cracker Barrel needs help so bad, so the service has been so awful and slow, but still a good place to eat. Yeah, it seems like all of our restaurants around here are suffering that fate where they're just so understaffed. Like our McDonald's is so understaffed. It almost takes as long to get your McDonald's as it would like a Starbucks or something. Like it's unbelievably slow. So I don't know if Sarah's ever coming back. I hear my voice echoing in the background, so she's watching. Mexican is definitely better on the West Coast. I think the East Coast restaurants have the same supplier like Subway. Yeah, you're probably right. I've found passable Mexican restaurants out here, but Chinese food out here, I mean, with the exception of like New York City and Chicago and places like that. But like some of the Chinese food out here isn't that good either. Actually, I take that back. I think it's just Pittsburgh because, we were in Cleveland and some of the Chinese food up there was really good. So, but yeah, Chinese food and Mexican food, the West Coast rules as far as I'm concerned. There's no comparison. This is so awkward being the only person on here. Are you coming back? I feel like a one-man show. I feel like I should have like the drums on my back. And are you alive? You changed outfits.
I know, I'm freezing. Are you coming back? Yeah, I'm here. Okay.
You made it. That's good.
Hold on. All right. Yeah, you were breaking up like really bad. It was terrible.
Is it fine now? You good?
Yeah, I had to get some beverage and I had to snuggle up because I was cold. I was trying to watch it on my phone.
I don't think so.
I was trying to watch it on my phone.
Do you want to show off a cabbie?
I did already.
Why don't you show off your board?
Oh, yeah. For those of you that don't follow my Instagram, which I know most of you do, I painted this and stuck this sticker to it.
You were supposed to do it live.
I know, but I just wanted to get it done. Well, look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Didn't I do a good job? Don't you love it? Thanks. I painted it with like a couple of shades of green. I tried to make it lighter towards the center. And then I painted all these little like vine things on it. And it's like has an easel on the back. And I didn't really need to paint the back, but I painted it kind of shoddily. As you can see, I missed some spots.
Shoddily?
Yeah. Shoddy workmanship. But I'm going to set this behind the cabbies if I ever remember whenever I take their pictures. And I'm going to put it on there. But yeah, I also put on the Vintage Cabbage Patch Restoration group. So yeah, I have that.
There's a Vintage Cabbage Patch Restoration group?
Yes, there is.
And you didn't start it?
No.
You should have.
It's very serious. It's a very serious thing.
Well, Adam, you're from Pittsburgh, so you're kind of a rebel, but even the harbor isn't safe. What's that guy? What's it mean for Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh's safe, for the most part. I feel like Pittsburgh's pretty safe, but the harbor's probably the only safe place in Baltimore. I feel like we're so spoiled in the DFW area with all the different ethnic places to eat, and they are legit. There is a pupusa place that is really good. Yeah, DFW.
Papusa? What's a papusa?
Isn't that it's like a stuffed tortilla. Like kind of like a sandwich.
Yeah.
It's quite good. I believe that's what it is. But yeah, really good. Yeah, you do have some good Mexican food in Texas. Too. Cracker Barrel are always close to major interstate. Yeah, it's smart for them. Y'all made me so hungry. Yeah, I'm getting pretty hungry too. There you go. Heather likes your board. Shorty
Thank you. Thank you.
Daily coleslaw spam with a board.
Yes. Coleslaw
and spam. That sounds good. I was surprised to see a Cracker Barrel in Las Vegas next to Cabela's. No, that's smart. That's some great marketing right there. The country boys love their Cracker Barrel right next to Cabela's. I keep seeing that's a lag with the white circle of death.
On the live?
Oh, really? Yeah. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, stuffed tortilla. Yeah, I was right. They're really good too. I have pulled pork in the fridge that I smoked last weekend. Ooh.
Yummy.
I haven't smoked pulled pork. It's too much of a commitment. Thought about it. Haven't done it. It's a long process. No lag on Mark's end, so maybe maybe you need a reset there, Mountain State, or new Wi-Fi. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, wow, yeah, you are a little bit behind.
Thank you.
Yeah, there you go. What do I want to talk about? We had there was something I wanted to talk about and I didn't. Oh, so for those of you that sell regularly on Poshmark, have you noticed a difference? Because I've been noticing that we're getting a lot of activity on Poshmark lately, like much more than normal. We're getting more offers, we're getting more shares, we're getting more likes, we're sending out more offers, we're getting more sales. So I'm attributing it to them changing it back to their old algorithm. But it could just be me. You know, I could just be manifesting this thing and saying, "Oh yeah, it's much better." But has anybody else noticed a little bit of bump in Poshmark, or is it just me? Sarah ended and restarted her computer, and did you get a sale? No, we got
one right before. We got two.
We always seem to get them before the lives. Yeah,
we got two actually.
We got a message about something on Macari. Let's see what this is.
Oh, don't answer it.
This is on a Calvin Klein winter coat. So does this come down to waist or thigh?
It depends on how tall you are.
Where did it come down to on you?
I don't know. Look at the measurements. They're in the pictures.
I'll just put the measurements are in the pictures.
I mean, don't some people have longer torsos than others? I mean, I don't know how long your torso is. What if you have a really long torso and really short legs, or really long legs and a really short torso? Get your life together. I mean, come on. It's the dumbest question I've heard. Are you actually going to answer it?
Yeah.
Oh, see, you asked for it.
No.
You asked for it.
Well, Macari won't let them return it. So
just look at it. I mean, look at the measurements. Seriously.
There. My answer was the measurements are in the picture. Sorry for the vague answer, but I don't know how tall you are.
I don't know how long your legs are.
You're an idiot. So, hi, Bearded PokeTuber. Thanks for coming in. Signed up for Posh, but haven't started selling there yet. Just get a VA. Flip. Use Flip. Flip. The Flip Posh share is adequate. I wouldn't call it good. I'd call it adequate. It does what it's supposed to do, but sometimes it disconnects. Was it Poshmark yeah, Poshmark did just get sold to a South Korean company. Yeah. And they're a multimedia company that has been they're a web service company, and this is their first web-based marketplace platform. Their press conference was, "This is a great opportunity for us to break into the US marketplace." I'm like, "Oh dear, this could be bad." I left and came back, and it's clearing up now. I don't know what happened. Yeah,
that's what I did.
Sometimes it gets stuck. Yes, a South Korean company. I'm not on Posh, but I heard they rolled back some bad updates. People are talking about getting more sales recently. Same. Yeah. I've noticed that we've definitely got a lot more. Yes, I've never seen so much crap be shared on Posh. Yeah, seems to be working. He can't help himself.
I know he can't. He's like,
it's not. I mean, that's a reasonable question. I mean, it's not okay. It isn't a reasonable question. But, it's hard for me.
Stupid.
It's hard for me to not take an opportunity to make someone feel dumb. So I had to take that opportunity.
They probably already know.
Reminder to hit the like. That's right. You get sales if you hit the like. What do we have? 8. This can't be right. I hope it's not
8
right.
8 likes?
If you guys are sleeping that bad.
Nap time.
7 likes, 24 watchers. 8 likes, 24 watchers.
Guys.
No. You're letting me down, guys. Come on.
Did I go in and like it?
Naver is a web search company, right? Yeah, I don't remember exactly what it was, but some sort of web-based company. I don't know. You never know with these companies. They could literally do nothing and say that they're in web services and be the next Enron. But yeah, I don't know exactly what they do. It's their first major marketplace purchase or whatever into the U.S. market. They could do great things with it. They could do terrible things with it. Hopefully they just leave it alone. But yeah, Adam better watch it. She'll be sending it back, claiming you made her too short for the coat. You can't. Makari won't let you send it back if it doesn't fit.
Just don't answer them.
Yeah, they won't let him send it back if it doesn't
He
fit.
can't help himself, though, Mark. You are right. He can't.
No. With how bad sales have been lately, I'll take a $45 sale over answering one question. So it's
She's stupid, though. I don't want her to have my old coat.
Sarah's selling her old coat. Sarah. So the other day, Sarah comes in and she's like, I need a new winter coat. And I'm like, okay.
It's not beat up. It just doesn't fit me.
She's like, this one doesn't fit me. And I'm like,
I'm too chunky for it.
I'm like, okay. I'm like, but wait a minute. And so the moment she said that, I flashed back in my head. I'm going to tell a story like I'm reading a book. I flashed back in my head to every time it was really cold out and Sarah walked out with a hoodie. And then she's like, it's so cold. I'm like, why don't you wear your winter coat? And she's like, I don't like wearing a winter coat because maybe I get in my car, I take it off in the car, and then I put it back on, and then I got to take it off when I get in the store. So then I was like, she said she needed a winter coat. I was like, okay, well, we'll get you a winter coat. And then 4 seconds went by, and I was like, you don't even like wearing coats.
No.
She's like, no, I don't, but I feel like I should have one. And I'm like, why?
Just in case I really need one. I don't know. I literally have not worn a winter coat. No joke. I'm not even joking. I'm not shitting you.
I don't think so.
2017
So why do you want a winter coat?
was when I got that coat. Or maybe
so why are we buying you another winter coat?
Was the last time I wore it.
So why are we buying
I don't
another
know.
one?
I don't even want one.
You need the George Costanza Gore-Tex
Here's the
coat.
thing, guys. If I need a coat, I'll just go buy one at a thrift store in the summer if I'm going somewhere that I would need a coat. But I don't think I'll ever need a coat. I think I'm going to get through my life without a coat.
You need a coat. But
my mom doesn't wear one either. My mom, if come to think of it, my mom at Christmas time only wears like a Sherpa lined hooded sweatshirt with like a full zip when she came for Christmas. I'm trying to think about me and my mom have similar things with outerwear. Like we prefer the same types of outerwear.
Okay.
And I'll be honest, my mom doesn't own a winter coat either. Mom, if you're creeping, I don't know if she's in here or not. Let me know. Do you have a winter coat? I don't think you do.
Yeah, Makari is better. They're not going to let him return it. I'm the same. I hate a heavy coat. Yeah, puffer coats are the best. So light but warm.
That is a good idea. That's what I should get.
TJ Maxx has
one of those packable puffer.
TJ Maxx has a great selection of puffers.
Yes,
I don't know why I find that. I don't know why I find it so funny that you're calling them puffers, but
that is a great idea.
I don't even like long. I don't either. I don't like long sleeve shirts at all.
A really lightweight puffer.
What do you wear when you shovel snow?
This hooded sweatshirt.
The better answer, Susan, is she doesn't shovel snow.
Give me a freaking break. I've shoveled it before. What? I have. Yeah. I've shoveled it off the steps. I have. I've done it. I mean, maybe like once ever.
So.
I think like once ever. Shovel snow. Give me a break.
She doesn't shovel snow. She doesn't even, in fact, whenever her car's covered in snow, I get boy, it'd be really nice if I had a husband that would go clear off my car for me.
Honestly, I'd rather you not, because you might scrape the paint.
I like coats. I like being hot. There you go. I'm not a fan. Seriously, it's a puffer coat. I have a short and long coat. I love those coats. I know.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get one.
It just this great selection of puffers just made me laugh because it just sounds funny.
That's a great idea, though. Like
that doesn't sound right. It doesn't.
Need a really light puffer coat, like really lightweight, and those are like packable, which is perfect for me. Whenever I pack to go places, I like minimalist amount of clothing.
Don't be jealous of my hotness.
Whatever, I'll do what I want.
That's perfect. I'm gonna get a puffer coat.
There you go. You get a puffer coat and then shove it in my bag when we're traveling.
I literally put one pair of leggings in your suitcase this last time, and I have not heard the end of it.
When we went to Vegas, there was 4 or 5 things.
No, there was nothing. I had too much room, remember? Because I didn't want to bring 2 bags, and you said, you're going to buy stuff and bring it back. You're going to want to have 2 bags.
Yes, that's true. Maybe I'm thinking of another vacation.
You are.
Oh, Atlantic City. That's right. There's 3 or 4 things. There was a few things.
Not this time. There's not going to be. Not this time. There's not going to be.
I think I got rid of all my heavy coats when we moved to Texas. I don't feel like you need a heavy coat here. No, you don't. I mean, every now and again it gets down into the 30s, but that's not heavy coat weather. Heavy coat weather is like negative 12 wind chill. That's when heavy
30s is like this sweatshirt.
Yeah. I don't wear I wear zip up hoodies most of the year, and then if it's super duper cold, like with bad wind chills, I'll bust out the winter coat. But it's the same thing. Like I don't wear long sleeves or sweatshirts or anything like that.
Never does.
So it's always a t-shirt and then whatever I'm wearing over top.
I've never ever seen him wear a long sleeve shirt ever.
I don't care for them. They are for real easy to pack. I have a puffer vest too. It's easy puffers.
Yeah, puffers where it's at. That's what
just love the puffer.
I'm telling you.
Mountain State's just going to start typing puffer from here on out because
absolutely
it's making me giggle now. So.
I didn't even think about that being an option. I was just thinking of like stupid, big, bulky, dumb coats, but the puffer is perfect.
So I have a question. So remember we talked last week about there was a lady that sent us a message and she was like, "Oh, my cabinet cards are broken or whatever," and they got bent, and then we asked for pictures of them, and they were like, "My husband doesn't know how to upload them on the computer," and we were like, "Well, we need them sent." Anyways, so they figured it out and they did send us, and one of them was broken in half.
Yes.
And I just have a question because, like, I know what I would do in this situation. Like, if I got something in the mail and it was in something like this, and it had 2 big red stickers on it that said "Do not bend" on it. I know what I'd do. Like I would talk to my mailman and I'd be like, "Hey, did you deliver this? Because you bent it in half to get it into my mailbox." Like that's what I would do, right? Like I wouldn't bother the seller or anything because it wasn't their fault.
I would not bother the seller either.
No,
I would not. I would just take the loss.
I don't know that
I'm not going to ask my mailman because he's going to deny it.
Because if
he's just going to be like, "No, I didn't do that."
If it was clearly shoved in my mailbox, which it was, because I saw from the envelope that it was bent up like this, so they put it in the mailbox and then put stuff on top of it and it pushed it back, and then I'd just be like, "Did you do this?" Because it says right on there, "Do not bend."
You think if you ask, they're going to say, "Yes, I did that"?
No, but it would at least maybe the next time they deliver something, they wouldn't bend it.
They don't care.
And it was $7 for both of those. I don't know. I wouldn't have bothered the seller.
I wouldn't have either. I would have just chalked it up. Now, does eBay doesn't like offer any protection against that first class or whatever?
No.
Yeah, I honestly, if that was me, I'd just chalk it up. I'm not going to be like, especially if it was packaged properly, which that was packaged properly. It's not like it was a ceramic dish that you just threw in a box with no padding.
Right.
Then in that case, I would say, this isn't packaged properly. But in that case, too, you probably have, insurance with priority mail or whatever.
Right. But I mean, that's the thing is it's like, that we did everything we could. And, you want to respond that way, but you can't. Like, I can't send her back and be like, "Look, we did everything we can to ensure that it was not bent up. You should take this up with your mail carrier." Like, knowing full well that they're not going to get anywhere with it. But the point is that, like, I understand it's a cost of doing business, and I understand, but, like, I don't know, as a person, wouldn't you just say, "You know what, it's $7. They're not in that bad a shape. I'll see what I can salvage and just move on with my life."
Yes, I would.
Like,
I would.
It's $7.
Right. I've gotten things from like Amazon before that have been damaged. And if it's a lot of money, then I'll go through the process or whatever. Or if it's like the Halloween dog biscuits I ordered for my dog and they said they were delivered, that they weren't. Because I checked the camera at that time when they said they were delivered and no one delivered them. I got my money back.
Yeah.
Anyway, If it's something from Amazon that I get and it's like $3 or something and it's messed up, I'm not going through the process. I'm just like, my time is valuable.
Yeah.
And that's not,
I don't know. I wouldn't. Junk Monkey killed it at the bins today. New in-box Black & Decker Space Saver can opener. Nice. Lamborghini sunglasses. Royal Stetson hat. Wow. And like 2 IKEA bags full of bread and butter. It's $31.
Actual bread and butter?
You got it might be moldy. The butter might be melted. Red stickers are not red. They see so much stuff on the packages they don't see. No, I understand. I'm just saying.
But the whole he's saying open a case. Well, if they don't do anything about the first class shipping, what does it matter?
They're not going to do anything anyways, Mark.
Right. So what does it matter?
eBay's not going to boot it. eBay's not going to cover it. It's first class mail. They don't care. Do you believe that? Yeah. I absolutely believe it was stuffed in their mailbox and the mailman.
Well, something happened that it broke in half.
I saw the I looked at
but maybe it happened
picture
before.
looks like this. The bottom of the envelope is bent down here. And even if you look at the cabinet card, it's the bottom half of the cabinet card.
But maybe it happened before it got to the mailman, is all I'm saying.
I don't see how it could have. But either way.
It could have. I mean, I'm sure it could get like smashed between two boxes.
I guess.
I'm sure anything could happen. But I mean, who gives a crap? It's $7.
Exactly. I think if an item I send out might get bent, I include cardboard on the packaging and try to prevent the carrier from bending the package. I do this when I ship out mouse pads. Yeah. First, well, there's a couple things. We put them in these pretty rigid mail envelopes, and putting cardboard in each one of these would ping. We would go broke from cardboard. But we put do not bend stickers all over it, and most of them make it. It's just every now and again, one or two don't.
Yeah.
It's because some guy's being an idiot. But nope, I would open a case.
Yeah, but what does that do?
Yeah, refund, close the case, tell them to keep it. That's
but
what we did.
Refund it. But why do you have to open the case? I don't understand.
Should we open a case, Mark? Maybe, I don't know. Mark, what do you think we should do?
Yes, but eBay doesn't give a crap.
Mark, what's
eBay going to do? Be like, hey, mailman, don't bend this crap anymore.
Yeah, what would opening a case do, Mark?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just curious.
Also, and I also would like to know your opinion. What do you think the buyer should do?
No, really, though, I don't understand the point of the case.
Yeah, that's messed up. Yeah, I don't know. I just wouldn't. Maybe it's because we do this for a living, but I just don't think I would ever bother if it's clearly not the buyer's fault.
I wouldn't bother.
I mean, if it's something very expensive,
buyer, whatever,
like you said, like that record player was a good example of that. Like the guy paid $95 for this thing, and it was abused on the way there.
Yes,
but and that was no problem. It was insured. We got our money back. He got his money back. Everybody was happy. But like a $7 cabinet card, where the photo itself was fine, it was the cardboard like case that it was in, or whatever. What do you even call that? Frame?
It's not a frame. It's a cabinet card.
Yeah. So, but the photo was fine.
Yeah.
The actual cardboard was what broke. And it's like, okay, well, I could haggle with this guy, and I could have haggled with her and said, hey, we'll give you $4 back or $3 back. But I just didn't care at that point. So, but yeah, they should open a case to document the issue. Should they open a case, Mark? I'm confused.
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't matter because it's the post office. It's not eBay. Like,
he's saying to document it. It's already documented. There's messages. They can see our messages. We're not worried about that. It's just
block them.
I'm just there you go. I like that idea. We'll just
block them.
Just block them. Oh, we sold something. $3. Postcard.
It's a postcard.
English Wax Museum. Niagara Falls. Yay!
That's right.
We do have a terrible mail carrier at times. He has drove over our bushes and tossed stuff on the porch.
Drove over your bushes? What kind of bushes are they? Are like low-lying creeping bushes? Or are they like straight up? Like,
did he drive over your bushes to get closer to the porch so he could chuck things? I'm just picturing like into a front yard.
That's just crazy.
I don't. Is that a type of bush?
Oh, crepe myrtle, isn't that lower? I mean, I understand. He could probably run that over. I thought, or is crepe myrtle high? I don't know.
Did he, did he run him over to get closer to your porch, and then just
Is it
throw
like
things out of the
ground cover?
truck?
What's happening?
Are they like Pachysandras? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, they might be like
He's a
Pachysandras.
fool.
It's like
Not
the only
kidding.
plant you know.
He's a fool. Not kidding. He can't back up. My ring got it. Well, but did he take your trash off of your patio? Because ours did. And then we never saw that guy ever again. I think
Yeah, no, he's gone.
I think he got fired. If you bring back a trash bag full of old pizza and dog treats and cat shit, you probably aren't. You're probably not on this driving route anymore.
I mean, come on.
You had just emptied the litter box right before that happened, didn't you?
I always am emptying the litter box. We have 5 cats.
No, but I mean, you
Seriously,
had.
I just knocked over Grimace.
Uh-oh. So he drove into the yard, got out, threw the packages, got back in, and turned around.
Nope, left my
I would
trash
have been,
alone.
I would have been yelling at this person. That is awful.
That's crazy.
You pull into somebody's yard. That's not good at all. Nope, left my trash. What a bum. We scheduled. I don't know if you were around during this, but we scheduled a pickup, and instead of taking our bag full of packages, they took our trash bag.
He took our garbage.
Yeah.
Literally.
Mountain State, they're not allowed to back up. They are prohibited
they're
from
not.
using reverse. Some nut job did a study and said that most accidents occur while reversing.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep. Remember we talked about this before, and no one believed me when I
yeah.
said they're not supposed to back up. They're supposed to exhaust all other options before they back up.
Yeah. Sounds like the mailman on Funny Farm.
I remember that movie. Is that? Yeah.
With Chevy Chase. I don't remember the lady's name, but they bought a house in the country.
Yes, I love
And
that
from
movie.
the moment they moved into that house, it went wrong. Because remember, he was like, let me carry you into our house. And they had the Dutch doors, and he unlocked the top door and didn't realize the bottom door came apart. He tripped and threw her into the house. Oh, yeah. Some other idiot made a rule, and all the other idiots followed that rule. Yes. Next time he does it, I'm going to send you the video. Please do. It's like UPS drivers only taking right-hand turns. Yeah, that's a myth. They don't do that. Well, I'm sure that's a myth. But yeah. I've seriously never heard that before. Everyone else backs up. He doesn't. Oh my God, he's kind of looks like a crazy old man from the movie.
It probably is.
That movie was funny. That was one of my favorite movies.
I like that movie.
Yeah. The best was the dogs. When he got a dog, they got one dog. He showed up at the house. He let him run in the field, and he just took off for the tree line.
Oh,
and never
yeah.
came back. And then they got
I don't
Yellow
remember
Dog.
all of the movie, but I remember most of it. Yeah.
And remember Yellow Dog? She was working in the garden, and the dog was digging next to her, and he
Oh, like human bones. Yeah.
They found a body. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Spoiler
I remember
alert.
that.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Dog stuck
Yeah.
in the grave. Yeah. 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 Chevy Chase. Yeah. Chevy Chase wasn't it?
Oh yeah, the girl had like dark brown curly hair.
Yeah.
She was writing a book, right? Or he was writing a book?
He was. No, he was.
Okay.
Right. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen a movie since
Ruined.
1989. He
Yes.
was an author. His dream was to move to the country and write his novel. And he wrote a book. It was terrible. Like his publisher hated it, his wife hated it, and like nobody liked it. And then she decided to write a children's book, and it got published and made lots of money.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that now.
Yeah, it was funny, but it was a good movie. Like the town tried to extort him for money to try and sell his house because he wanted him to. Yeah, it was funny. It was a great movie. Oh boy, Andy McDowell. I think I have to Google the lady's name. You might be right. She was in a couple like 80s movies.
Yeah, I know who she is. I can see her
speaking
face.
of 80s movies, we found out a couple days ago that Molly Ringwald is Jeffrey Dahmer's stepmother in Dahmer.
I know, right? That doesn't even look like her.
No, they made her look old because I looked up a current picture.
Yeah,
of her.
but
She doesn't
you
look
can't
like
even tell. You can't even tell.
that. Couldn't tell it was Molly Ringwald. No, so there was a TikTok and they're like, this girl from Pretty in Pink is Jeffrey Dahmer's stepmother.
So crazy, right?
I was like, wow. Yeah, it's crazy that she's. What? She
now
was in,
looking at it now, I can tell.
yeah, you can tell as soon as you see it, but they made her look kind of older. But yeah,
so crazy.
it was the lady from Urban Cowboy. I never saw Urban Cowboy, but you might be right.
I never saw it either.
That's just weird. Yeah,
It's
is.
Weird. It's so crazy.
It's weird that the preppy girl that was eating sushi in Breakfast Club is now Jeffrey Dahmer's stepmom. Such a great movie.
I want to meet this guy that played Jeffrey Dahmer.
He was in American Horror Story, I think. He was in one of the latest.
What's his name? Like Kurt something or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
What his name is.
Andy McDowell was one of my faves. Groundhog Day. I don't think the same woman. If you're talking about the lady that plays Bill Murray's producer in Groundhog Day, that's not the same person. For sure. Groundhog Day is a great movie. Partially filmed in Pittsburgh and then filmed in Punxsutawney. 60 Candles, Breakfast Club, can't picture that. Yeah, no, it's her. It's totally Molly Ringwald. I liked Andy too. Yeah. I don't think it's the same person.
I think they probably know. I think it probably is. Here, let's look it up.
Go ahead.
The guy's name is Evan Peters. That's what his name is. I don't know why I thought it was like Chad or Carl.
Yeah, he was in like a superhero movie of some sort. He was in American Horror Story, and then the big role was Dahmer. And the poor guy, he's gonna end up like what's his name from Silence of the Lambs? Anthony Hopkins. Like Anthony Hopkins can no longer play anything except for like a weird old dude that is just super creepy. Like he can't.
No, it's not the same person. You're right. It's Madeline Smith is Funny Farm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who she is. But like, this guy he's like William Shatner. He's like Anthony Hopkins. Like he is typecast for the rest of his life. He's got to play some weird, creepy killer dude or bad guy for forever. Because like if you've ever seen like Anthony Hopkins in anything like super serious, it's kind of odd because you're like, dude, that's Hannibal Lecter. Like any minute now he's gonna go, hello Clarice.
Yeah, that's another movie I like. I like those freaky murder weird movies.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. It's the only thing I like.
Are you gonna kill me one day?
No, the only thing I like, really, guys, like Breaking Bad. I like all the crap about crime.
Yeah, but Breaking Bad isn't really creepy.
No, but it's crime.
Yeah.
It's definitely crime.
Parts in Breaking Bad, but I wouldn't consider it.
It's just
like,
so
Silence of the Lambs is
creepy.
creepy.
To me.
Dahmer is creepy.
Yes.
Like those things are really, really creepy.
They're really creepy. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I mean, like, what is the deal, right? Like this person that I am here, I like play with Cabbage Patch dolls and make them all cute. And,
yeah.
What do you like to watch? Murder, crime.
He was in X-Men and played a role in WandaVision. Okay, that was the superhero movie. This ain't the same actor guy who was charged with rape overseas or something. I don't think so. I feel like I would have heard of that.
I don't know.
Kathy Bates, she has to play like some.
I love Kathy Bates.
Although she did play the role in The Office pretty good when they got bought by like whatever company that she was in.
Oh, see, I didn't watch that, but like in Misery, she was good.
Oh yeah.
And she was also in an American Horror Story too. Wasn't she in Hotel? American Horror Story.
I saw
Hotel?
the first,
or maybe a couple. Maybe she was in a couple.
I don't think she was in any of them, but
she was.
I saw the first season of that, and I was like, oh, this is pretty good. And then I saw the second season, and I was like, what is happening? Like these are all the same people, but they're different.
Yes. Yeah, they're all different. Each
Yeah,
one
and I was
is
like, I don't
different.
like this because I got an opinion of all these people, and now my opinion's supposed to change of all these people because they're playing different roles, and I'm like, I don't like this because I hate her, and now she's a nice person, and I used to like him, and now he's a jerk. I'm like, I'm not doing this. I can't do it.
I liked like I watched Asylum, I watched Hotel, I watched the first couple ones. I really liked all of them.
Yeah, I didn't like any of them. Or the first one I liked. I didn't like the second one. I think that was Sanitarium or something, and it was weird.
Asylum?
It might have been Asylum. Yeah. I don't know. It was just strange because, like, I remember the lady that played, like, the weird old, like, the older lady. I can't remember her name. But she played, like, a total creeper, like, kind of slutty older lady in the first one. And then in the second one, she was, like, a nun. And I'm like, I don't care for this at all. So,
Oh, are you talking about Sarah Paulson? Or was she not a nun? And I forget what she was.
Ping like see all the CSIs watching CSI New York right now. There you go. Ping's taking notes. Misery's my favorite. Misery was good. I loved the
do
first
like
CSI
Misery.
series when it was based in Vegas. Yeah. James Caan, yeah, great actor. Godfather is his best role ever, though, hands down. Can't beat the Godfather. Yes, I enjoyed the first CSI. It's on again tonight. There you go. I never really got into any of those shows. I was kind of a Law and Order guy, like the original Law and Order. I like those, but it wasn't like something I had to rush home to watch. I don't know. There wasn't too many shows out there.
Murder House was the first one.
Yeah.
Murder House, then Asylum, then Coven, which I did not like. Freak Show, which was okay. Hotel, which I loved. Roanoke, which I think was the one about like the house. And then I stopped watching it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Adam, I just noticed your shirt. I like it. It's very subtle, isn't it? Like
Isn't that
only a real fan would know this.
Is that Star Wars?
It is Star Wars, but it's not a Star Wars branded thing, and it's a very subtle mention. Like most people would just be like, "What is wrong with that guy?" Las Vegas TV show. Last show I was really addicted to James was casino owner. I don't remember that. Oh, James Caan. Yeah, I don't remember that one. I had an addiction to Law and Order SVU. Christopher Maloney. Everybody liked Christopher Maloney.
I don't even know who that is.
He's the dude that was in SVU with.
I have to look all these things up. I'm always looking things up.
He was
Mariska Hargitay.
Mariska Hargitay. Mariska Hargitay. Yeah, I liked SVU to a point, but it got
his name Christopher
Maloney. Yeah, I only watched the very first.
Oh, did him and Mariska ever hook up?
I don't know.
I feel like they always should have. And now I know who he is. Yeah, it's pretty hot. I'm not gonna lie.
Ice-T was in it.
Yeah, I remember Ice-T. Or was it Ice Cube?
I think it's T. No, it's not Cube. It's Ice-T. For sure, it's Ice-T.
Yeah. I knew it was Cube or T. I just wasn't sure which one.
Yeah. You never watched Las Vegas? Had Josh? No. I never was a big network TV guy. I liked reality shows at one point. I was big into like Survivor and Big Brother and stuff like that because I just like train wrecks. But I got away from it in the last like 5 or 6 years. But yeah, no, never really got into it. Hitting the Fields when Jerry Orbach. Yeah, Jerry Orbach was the best in Law and Order.
I don't even know who that is.
He was the older guy that was always like.
Wait, was that the dad from Dirty Dancing?
Got me.
Seriously?
He always had the good one-liners where they were like, you know, like the victim was shot in the heart, and he'll like right before commercial say something like,
"Yes,
well,
that was the dad from Dirty Dancing. Nobody puts baby in the corner."
He always had the best one-liners. Like they'd be like, the victim was shot through the heart, and he'd be like, well, someone's gonna be heartbroken tonight, something, and then they go to commercial.
Oh, that was like what's his face from CSI. Horatio, like he'd
Yeah,
always
but
like put his sunglasses on. He'd be
I don't
like,
have my
"There's
sunglasses.
blood on the floor. You know what that means?
He'd take them off and put the thing in,
Somebody's dead."
and then he'd chew on the corner. Yeah. Yeah. Ice-T was SVU. Yeah. Jerry was a classic for sure. Never watched reality shows. He was the man. Plus, yes, same Dirty Dancing dad.
Yes, the Dirty Dancing dad.
Plus, he was Lermere in Beauty and the Beast.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he was so great. I was sad when he passed. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he was great.
Ever watch Ghost of Mars? The whole movie is a flashback and different characters, and we're having flashbacks inside the flashbacks. I kept trying to count the level of no, but this sounds like it would get very confusing very quickly. CSI had the best one-liners of all time. Yeah, CSI Miami for sure. Yep. The candlestick. Oh, he's the candlestick in Beauty and the Beast. Got it.
Oh,
Lumiere. See, Junk Monkey knows. Lumiere. Thank you.
Lumiere.
Lumiere. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I thought that was the dad from Dirty Dancing.
He had great one-liners. So did the guy from CSI Miami. But he always had to take off the sunglasses quickly.
And that's when he'd be like, there's blood. That means somebody's dead. I'm like, wow.
When we were in Delaware, your mom was watching that show, whatever, like FBI or something.
She loves that shit.
The acting is awful.
Oh yeah, it's so bad.
Like I cannot believe that NBC bought this because the acting, and maybe it's just because television is dying, and most of the good stuff's moving into streaming. Like I just can't. But like the acting was so bad. Like they were like, I do not know what is going on here. Let's see what the crime scene is looking like. And you're like, is she kidding around or is this?
You know what I love? You know what I love? And it's like, I haven't watched these shows like for a while either. Cause I used to be a big CSI Miami person. And I would watch it, but like, I haven't watched shows lately, but what are these supercomputers? Like these supercomputers that they just like happen to have every single person's fingerprint that was ever born. Like,
and like they have these like these crazy like
screens and everything's
like
always like
they're like
shooting all
they're
around
they're
and going
moving things.
Directions. Yeah.
And you're like, the FBI doesn't have this shit. I know they don't have this shit. I've seen photos of inside Quantico. They're still using Windows XP in the FBI.
What's happening?
We still don't know what Trump has. Like these people don't know anything.
They're crazy. The screens are crazy. There was like the see-through screens with all like the green lighted crap, and like you said, there's dragging things
Our
around.
FBI doesn't have that shit.
And they have things like blow up.
Our
it's
FBI
like
is still using the real FBI is still using slide projectors. They're like, and if you will see on slide 2, click, 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 click. here's a zoomed in version of the same photo. Click, 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 click.
It's insane to me.
Oh, sorry, Bearded PokeTuber. He loves FBI. Most wanted and international. The acting is so bad, though. Man washes up on a shore with a leg missing. Mr. Wolf, we need to get a leg up on the situation. Q, we won't get fooled again. Music. That's right.
They love the Who.
That's right. It's not the whole song. It's like the end of the song where it's like,
yeah.
I can't hit that note. This sounds terrible. Oh God, it's awful. Like Sam Elliott, he looks down and rotates his head till he's looking at you sideways. Does this move in every single thing but Sam Elliott is a badass.
That's the dude from The Ranch, right?
He's from The Ranch, from Tombstone. Yeah.
Oh, I love The Ranch.
The dude is from The Big Lebowski. I like Columbo and Perry Mason. My grandma loved all those shows. I will permanently have the bong bong in my head from Law and Order. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 Sam Elliott is the man. I agree. Yeah. Sam Elliott. He's the man. I could listen to Sam Elliott read the dictionary. Same. Yeah. That guy's in Big Lebowski, he narrates all of Big Lebowski, which is perfect.
Wow.
But he was good in The Ranch. He was really good. The only thing that really kind of messed up The Ranch for me was whenever the guy who played Rooster got accused of some bad stuff, and then they removed him in such like a fast manner that it almost kind of.
Yeah.
And then there was like this kind of like carrot they dangled the entire time through the rest of the series that he might come back, and he never did. And you were like, wait.
Well, he kind of couldn't.
I think they proved that it was false after a while. I don't know for certain, but I think they proved it false.
No, but I mean, he kind of couldn't because of what they did in the show.
They never found a body, so they left it.
You're
wide
ruining
open.
it for people. You're ruining it for.
It's been
people.
out for like 8 years.
I love that show. It was so good. Didn't that? If anyone is into that show, The Ranch, did that just make you feel all cozy?
I like the.
That was like
It
such a
good.
cozy show.
It was a good show. You can't be left leaning and like The Ranch, though. I don't think. I don't know. I felt like a few
show.
people that I know that were kind of, far on the left. They were like, I hate that show. That show's terrible.
I
And
like
you're
the show.
Like it's not.
I thought it was good.
I thought it was funny. I mean, because Sam plays like this, hardcore, like, rancher thing. Don't bother me. Have my old Ford truck, that type of thing. But it was a great show. I mean, it really was well put together.
Yeah, I felt like this. It was just.
Yeah,
It was a very
Ghost
nice
Rider
show.
was the Sam Elliott and Nick Cage movie. He was in Roadhouse. That's right, Roadhouse. That's a
Roadhouse. Isn't that was Patrick Swayze in that? I know. R.I.P. Patrick Swayze. Why are all these good people dead? He was in Dirty Dancing too.
He died of cancer, didn't he? I think he had cancer.
Something.
Yeah. Love The Ranch. It's a good one. It was a good show. Roadhouse was also very good. It's weird though, because Sam's very young in it. So I think like he hasn't gotten gray yet. So you're like, wait a minute. Is that Sam Elliott? So Family Guy. Yeah. Roadhouse. Prostate cancer. That sucks. Yeah. He was good. I mean, there's a couple people. Val Kilmer. Have you seen him lately?
I don't even know what he looks like.
Val Kilmer was.
I have no idea who that is.
Doc Holliday in Tombstone. He played Batman. He was.
Maybe if I see him, I probably would know.
Yeah,
I'm so like terrible with movies. You're probably like, she doesn't know.
He's got like throat cancer or something, and he's talking through a thing, and he looks. Bad.
I'm like real specific on my interests.
Yeah, Patrick Swayze was in Roadhouse, died of pancreatic cancer. Yeah. He didn't. Well, he has some sort of throat cancer or something. He had to have most of it removed.
Oh yeah, so pancreatic cancer is bad. It's like it's a.
Batman was the last thing. Yeah, I think that might have been. But he was dynamite. He was amazing in Tombstone. He played Doc Holliday so well in Tombstone. That's the only role that I ever remember. Like I really remember him being in Batman. I can't watch Batman's movies because forever, what's his name? Michael Keaton is Batman. I mean, anybody else who plays Batman from here on out, he's not as good as Michael Keaton. He was Ice in Top Gun. Oh, Val Kilmer was Ice in Top Gun. You're right. I think he came back I think he had a small role in the new one, actually. Now I feel bad. No, yeah, he's not.
Oh, yeah, he has throat cancer.
Yeah. Quick question. So a customer just received a package. Her coat was damaged from shipping, she says. What is the options?
If it's a coat, it was probably priority mail,
was it ship
right?
priority? If it was ship priority, you could do two things. You can... did you get the pictures of it? That's the first thing you want to do is ask them for pictures. The second thing is if you sent it priority, get pictures either way, because you want ask the customer for pictures of the damage done to it and of the box that it came in, because I'm sure the box is jacked up too, because you'll need that to open a claim with USPS. But I would try and get as many pictures as you can and just tell them you're going to be taking it up with the post office to file a claim. Can you take as many pictures of the box, the shape the package was in, and the damage? And most of the time they'll give you your money back. But the other option is you can have them do what Mark said and open a claim through eBay that the item arrived damaged. And a lot of the times it drags the process out a lot longer. What we typically do, to be honest with you, is we ask for pictures of the box and the of the packing and the the item. And then after that, we get the pictures. If it seems that way, we just save the pictures, refund them their money, take it up with, open up a claim with the post office, and move on from there. That's what we do. Highway to the Danger Zone. Amen on him. He did come back for the new one. Yeah, so he had a yes priority. She shows a damaged zipper. Hubby used a bubble poly mailer.
It doesn't matter if it's priority; it's still insured.
Yeah, but they might not. I mean, well,
it's a coat.
Yeah, but they might claim that by jamming it into a padded flat rate.
Maybe she didn't jam it. Maybe it fit fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'd give it a shot. Just open up a claim with USPS, but unfortunately you're stuck. Have them actually. You know what? The best thing to do is have them return it.
Why? She doesn't want something that's damaged. Why wouldn't she just try and get the money back from the post office?
Because then you can wait, and when it gets back, you can have them. You can refund them, and then take it up with the post office.
But then you won't have the original packaging.
Either or works. I mean,
yeah, she said down there it was folded nice and wrapped. They always wrap their stuff up really nice. She posted all the time.
Yeah, I think I would. I think I'd ask him for pictures of the packaging. Yeah, that's what I'd do. I'd ask him for pictures of the packaging, pictures of the damage, and take it up and file a claim with USPS.
I feel like they're lying. I feel like they broke the zipper.
Yeah. It's on. You can buy it on Amazon, Shorty. But I don't think it's streaming for free. I would agree with the box. It was a $40 new Redskin puffer coat.
What? They probably broke it on purpose.
We eat shipping both ways because it's a item not as described. Yeah, but it's our item arrives damaged. I would tell. I mean, you don't have to eat the shipping. You can just tell them that to send pictures of the damage in the packaging and what it looked like, and
yes,
and then just tell them to donate it or keep it, and then refund them, and then take it up with USPS, and you got about a 50-50 chance of them giving you your money back. I mean, unfortunately, with a bubble mailer, it's hard to show damage unless there's a hole in it or something. But like, I'll give you an example of how it works whenever it does happen. We had a guy we shipped a record player in a box, and it was dropped on its end and had a big gash taken out of it. And I asked him to send me pictures of the box and the item, and the box had a huge like dent in the side of it where it clearly was dropped on its side. And so you could see where it was damaged, and that's kind of what you're looking for. But sometimes with USPS, I've made claims, and I just made the claim and they just paid it and didn't even ask any questions.
Yeah.
So you got a chance, that's for sure. So, okay, thanks. After the doll thing, this sucks. It was an NFL coat. Yeah. Unfortunately, they also returns seem to come in waves, and crap seems to come in waves, because like we'll get a return, and then we'll get like 2 more after it, and then we won't get one for months. We got one last night though, that's what I wanted to talk about earlier.
What?
We got a return last night. Remember, it was like a $7 shirt, and they were it doesn't fit. It's too big. And I was like,
size extra small. Who is this person?
I was like, all right.
Be you.
I was like, all right. You want to pay? Because we turned off. We don't pay for return shipping anymore. Like we don't have free returns. It's buyer pays.
No.
So $7 shirt. It was a sweater, wasn't it? But it was a light sweater, so it probably went first class.
It was an open weave and tailor sweater.
So either way, they're paying $5 to ship it back. It's $7 sweater. They would have paid $10 to ship it there and then to ship it back. I was like, yeah, if you want to pay $5 to ship it back, go for it. And then like 5 minutes went by, and it was like the return's closed.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, what is happening?
Yeah, I mean, we do. We refund both because you can get the shipping back from USPS.
Right.
So yeah, we refund it all. Yes, shortly it does. She just it sucks. Oh well, we are going to get out of here. Coming up, I've filmed all week, so tomorrow's the last day for
he did,
What Sold
guys,
filmage.
For real.
So there'll be a What Sold video
filmage
on Saturday, probably Saturday afternoon. I'll probably edit it tomorrow and then put it out Saturday afternoon. So, So that'll be coming up on the channel. And then Sunday, me and Sarah are back here live. And then Monday, we will be back. Me, Jimmy, and Ed will be back with Monday Night Vibe. So come check that out. Is there anything you want to chat about before we leave?
Guys, follow my Instagram.
Follow her on Instagram.
I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers.
I'm trying to get
followers.
to 10,000.
I'm like 2,300. I've gotten like 200 in the past couple days. Guys, I don't know. I've just have been trying my hardest.
That's right.
I'm 25% of the way there almost.
There you go. Yeah, it's going well. Anyways, that's it for us. We're going to get out of here.
Yeah, guys.
Thank you guys very much for watching. We will see you Sunday.
Bye.
Bye.
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir.